What's up, Megamaniacs? This is Mr. MegaManFan, and I'm on a Nintendo hunt for today's edition of Retro Hunting Adventures. GameCube games and Nintendo 64 games. I'm checking out the game room, formerly known as Gamers. Let's see what I can find. This is Mr. MegaManFan. Stay tuned for your retro hunting adventures.
Yo, this is MegaMan, and you need to rock and or roll on over to Mr. MegaManFan's YouTube channel, because it's all that rush to make it happen. Peace!
After the game room is going to take on any leftover credit from gamers. So if you leave at 2:30 until the 7th of January, don't use it. Game room will honor that.
I'm not that down. I'll save it.
You check back like December 18th, and we've got 50% off all used stuff. You know, then we still have one. Boom. You know, and there's no set. Just keep checking in, watch our pages. I'll take pictures.
All right. Well, thank you.
Also, January 7th is the on that day.
Oh yeah, it's a lot of
so that's gonna be a crazy day. Right. I'm sure it's like half and half. So like some people really want to be there, some people are just. There's gonna be like 10 dudes walking out with like a box of whatever, you know, just grabbing it. Yeah, I think about after the discount, it's like 170.
They are contracted
That's
to
the
sell
one
all this
controller
stuff
and the
for the man. And then after the 7th, we close the doors again. We're going to work on remodeling the area. He's got a big tool for the floor, the grinder, a lot of stuff cut stuff in here.
Yeah, it's your best bet. Or it's one down.
We have, they own all of the whatever.
Call back in a couple days.
This one here technically has 4 lines.
Because they're rare.
Well, Megamaniacs, it's that time again where I clean the carts and test the games that I picked up out on my hunt. And as I always like to do, I want to issue this reminder for those of you who have classic cart-based systems. Don't do that. If your cart's not working, don't blow in it. You're just putting saliva in there. You're going to corrode the contacts. You are actually getting a very temporary fix that is going to make it worse long term. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to ruin something that you want to enjoy for years and years to come. It might be possible to replace the contacts, but doesn't that sound painful and expensive when you could just be careful and use Q-tips and rubbing alcohol and gently clean them like you would brush your teeth, just back and forth over all the surfaces, front and back. Use a lightly dipped Q-tip on one side and clean vigorously, and you will see, look at the dirt that comes off of that. That's just cleaning on one side, and then dry with the other side. You're going to have carts that work much better this way. Even if you think they're going to work on the first try, just go ahead and clean them before you try, and then it's even more likely that they will. You wouldn't believe how many carts I've seen over the years that people would have sworn were dead to the world, said, oh, this doesn't work anymore, it's junk, and all they needed to do was clean it. It was just dirty. It wasn't broken, it was just dirty. Cart contacts get dirty. Things collect dust and dirt when they are used over and over again. Hands get stuff on the contacts. The systems themselves get stuff on the contacts. They get left in dusty attics and dusty garages and dusty homes that accumulate residue on the contacts. There are so many ways you can introduce things onto the contacts that are going to break the connection you need to make when you want to play these games. Well, it took a second cleaning, but I got Top Gear Rally 2 to work. I'm still working on Chameleon Twist 2, but at least I can happily report that one of them is doing what it's supposed to. Oh, gee, that's Tango. Oh my goodness. I did warn you in one of my other retro hunting adventures that he likes to rub his face on things, so he just took my tripod for a ride. Sorry about that. But as you can see, here's the spinning N64 logo, the Chemco logo, and in a moment we will be seeing the Top Gear Rally 2 flag. So, that's one down and a bunch to go. Oh my god, Chameleon Twist 2 finally works. Real quick, this is the pile of Q-tips I had to go through to get it up and running. Game stores, please clean your games before you sell them. I expect them to be that dirty if I get them at a garage sale or a thrift store, but an actual game store, I really do expect better than that. I'm going to see it for the first time here, the same as the rest of you. There it is. The hard to find Chameleon Twist 2. If it was anything more common than this, I think I might have just given up and taken it back, but this is not the easiest game to come by, so I went the extra mile cleaning this one, and it took a lot. But let's start with Rainbow Six Lockdown. It's missing the manual. It only has the GameCube precautions booklet, but it was only $2. Don't know if you can see that in the light. And it was actually 30% off, so I'll try to find the instruction manual later. For that price, I feel like I can live with 30 cents. Army first-person shooter type games, more a collector than a player. I'm just honest about that. They're not really my thing, and certainly not for lack of respect for the veterans of our armed forces, because my dad served in the US Navy, but they don't really make Navy games, do they? Maybe somebody should. But then again, maybe they wouldn't be as exciting as a soldier with a gun. I don't know. Just things I think about when I'm doing stuff like this. But it is looking like this is going to be a successful test. Rainbow Six Lockdown. No memory card, continue without saving. No, I'm not going to create a profile and do all that junk. This is good enough for now, so I'm just going to pop it out. FIFA 06. Again, this one was 30% off, so let's see, $1.80, so it was only $4.20, and it is complete with everything. Let's point at the old GameCube logo and see what she does. I'm learning to use my tripod when I do these testing of games, because I used to hold the camera by hand while I test it, and that probably resulted in a shaky picture. Oh, the game disc could not be read. That's not a good sign. Oh. Yeah, I can kind of see why looking at it. Might have to take that one back. Booklet, manual, disc. Get all that in the picture there. It's one of the cleaner looking discs of the ones I picked up, so again, high hopes. Grab my remote again. Press A to continue. Yeah, it looks like this one's gonna work fine. It's ironic that the FIFA game is probably the one I wanted the least, and it's the one that is the one that works the least. Alright, let's just skip the whole FMV intro and get right into it. Make sure this works. No valid memory card. Continue without saving. Yes. There's the party cube. There's our invitation. Pick a card to get the party started. Let's get this party started. Let's get it started in here. Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. In here. Okay. I think I would call that a successful test. I'm just gonna pop it out and move on. Resident Evil 3 next. Rated M. For ain't letting your kids play this. This one seems like it's gonna work as well. Licensed by Nintendo. Yeah, I know, there's no memory card. What you gonna do about it? Continue without saving. That's what you're gonna do. Sometimes it's weird to me to see a Capcom logo and have it not be a Mega Man game. Yeah, this looks like it's working pretty well. Let's just skip the cutscenes. New game. Easy mode. Get a little force feedback. A little rumba lumba. My last chance for survival. My last escape. And the controller starts a rumbling again. Well, until I get a better handle on the controller, that's it. I only remember Resident Evil 3 from the N64, so I'm going to have to read that instruction manual and figure out what I'm doing for real. Whoop anybody's ass at NBA Live. Complete. And it looks like it's going to load up just fine. No memory card found. Continue without saving, please. EA Sports. It's in the game. All photos and videos are from the 2004-5 NBA season. Good to know. And we're getting a cutscene. I'll skip that. And play now. Pistons Spurs, sure, why not? Let's just get it to load up one quick game just to make sure that it's working. I'm satisfied. Alright, that's it for this edition of Retro Hunting Adventures. I'm Mr. MegaManFan. Thanks for watching.